Thinks in his football IQ when it comes to playing linebacker haven't been a form, just continuing to improve, getting free snaps held so that he can play downhill, key and diagnose, make TFLs like that. That's exactly what you want. A guy who's a former safety, how is he going to be able to play at the line of scrimmage as far as setting blocks and still being able to be productive at the point of attack? You see it there. He's getting better at that. His lateral agility, when you have a guy who's this big and covers this much ground, that's going to be no problem for him. He's going to chase ball carriers down all over the field. And then his recognition and his reaction, his ability to transition in man or zone coverage. Again, the safety background comes into play. That's something he's going to excel at on third down once he gets to the league. Who's another guy who made this transition? The great Hall of Famer Brian Urlacher, who played that robber position in those three states he looked at New Mexico, transitioned into being one of the great linebackers with his height, his weight, his speed.
As far as the sack number, he got after the quarterback his first year at all fall, had 6 sacks in 2024. He had 2 in the playoffs, 1 against Texas and 1 at Notre Dame. Now, he only had 1 sack this past season. He showed 2 years ago he could give you that pass rush. He is a tremendously talented player with so many versatile, mobile, athletic quarterbacks. This kid can track you down. They get the 4th best player, in my opinion, with 7th pick. Great choice for Washington.
Of course, his dad, Lorenzo Styles, was also a great player at Ohio State. Marriott Bonvoy takes us down to Laura and Sonny Styles.
Sonny, we saw your smile when you looked at that Commanders jersey and you put on the hat. What should Commanders fans know about what they're getting in you?
Oh, man, I love the game. I love the guys. I love the brotherhood. I'm excited to be a part of the organization. Coach Quinn, Mr. Peters, the whole staff. I love everyone there. I remember I was there a few weeks ago. I told Coach Quinn, I was like, hopefully I'll be back soon. He said, we'll see. So I'm super happy.
You have now been drafted. Your brother Lorenzo Jr. will be drafted this weekend. What do you remember about being little boys and imagining this night?
Man, Zoe's, he's my best friend, my inspiration. Just chasing him around. We dreamed about this since we were 5 years old. So to see it all happen, we're living out the dream. But it's just the beginning, just the beginning.
Enjoy this.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, Laura, thank you. This draft is being held in Pittsburgh. You might just as well have moved it down the road to Columbus. We've had 3 Buckeyes in these first 7 picks. Carnell Tate is a Tennessee Titan. Arvell Reese is a New York Giant. Sonny Styles is a Washington Commander. The Saints, and then the Browns, and then the Giants again will select next. You're watching the 91st NFL Draft from Pittsburgh on ESPN.
Love the kid. I think he's wide receiver 1, most talented wideout in this draft, and a true versatile offensive lineman. Now we know a right tackle guard, Bono, right tackle guard center, and Mekhi Lemon, boy, he plays fair. Love the kid. He also has return skills.
All right, the New Orleans Saints selection is in, and the commissioner, I am told, is making his way to the stage right now to announce it. With the 8th selection in this draft, the Browns will come behind them, having traded back with Kansas City a bit earlier, and then the Giants will make their 2nd pick of the night. But here comes New Orleans and the commissioner, Roger Goodell, ready with the announcement.
With the 8th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Jordan Tyson, wide receiver, Arizona State.
Well, there you go. The talent is unquestionable. Injuries are the only question. We know about the torn ligaments in 22, the hamstring that lingered into the combine, but he was spectacular when he was on the field. All Big 12 each of the last 2 years at Arizona State, 136 catches, 18 touchdowns, Mel, and he rushed for another.
He is a talented football player. He was my career number 1 wide receiver in this draft. You think about where he can be if he stays healthy. He had some durability issues during his career, but if he stays healthy, he can be a dynamic performer. I thought Kansas City would look at him, they pass, and it allows Tyler Shuck Lewis, Tyler Shuck's the guy. Hey, about Jordan Tyson becoming the #1 wideout. Guess what? You think about Chris Olave, right? You learn a lot from Olave. Jordan Tyson can make any catch you ask him to make. He can go high, he can go low. He's tremendous after the catch, guys. Love this football player. Hey, he had a hamstring. He tried to play through a hamstring and injured the other hamstring. Why? Because he's so competitive. What did Kenny Dillingham say? I had to try to protect Tyson from Tyson because he wouldn't get off the field. He didn't have a chance to rest him. He never ran if he stays healthy.
Here's the thing I'll say about the injury is for everybody's concerned. When you play the National Football League, the injury rate is 100%. It's not if you're going to get hurt, it's when. Everybody's going to get hurt. You just hope it's not a catastrophic injury. I'm not concerned. He's the most talented. He gives you vibes, Greeny, of Odell Beckham Jr. He can catch the football with ease. He's explosive, and he can make big plays from anywhere on the field.
Hines Ward did. Hines Ward coached Jordan Tyson. This kid's ready for the National Football League.
Guys, I wonder if you can see the emotion in the face there of Jordan Tyson, who was overcome on his way to the stage. What a moment, and what a reminder of what this night is about. Of course, it's about what the Saints are going to have in him as a football player, but it's also about the culmination of a lifetime of work, and you see it all coming out in Jordan Tyson as he made that walk.
Look, full stop. This is the best wide receiver in the draft. Look, I love Carnell Tate. We all love Carnell Tate. We all love Mekhi Lemon. We all love Denzel Boston. This guy right here is a problem. He is big. He is super explosive. He is tough. He can run every route. He can play all three positions. He can play the Z, the X, the slot. I'm just telling you now. Him, Chris Olave, Travis Etienne, Tyler Shuck is sitting there going, oh yeah, buddy. We're on, here comes the Saints now. This is a nice draft pick. Kellen Moore's got to be ecstatic that this kid is sitting there for them to pick.
And here's the thing about it, Greeny. You see that emotion? Because all through the draft process, all we kept saying, he's injury prone. Everybody tried to knock this young man down because of the injury. So that emotion coming out is somebody believed in him when everybody during the process says they weren't. And I love that for him.
Let's hear from him. Marriott Bonvoy takes us down to Laura, who's standing by with Jordan Tyson.
Jordan, you're out here singing. We saw you overcome with emotion as you were making the walk. What were you thinking in those moments?
I'm just so thankful, so blessed. The Lord's doing work on me, and He's not done. We're just going to keep this thing rolling. I'm going to give it my all, and that's all I can do.
What can you say to those out there who may deal with adversity, injuries in this game, some of the things that you've handled about perseverance?
The Lord said it's going to be hard, and you have to persevere. Life is not easy. Keep going, boy. You got it. You strong. I promise you, you're so strong. Just keep going. You got it.
Congratulations.
What a moment. Booger, as you were pointing out, the number of times over the last year or so he must have wondered if this moment would ever come.
Well, no doubt, Greeny. And everyone